Hello and welcome to Full Moon Yoga for Women. My name is Adriana and I will be your guide through this yoga class. We practice Full Moon Yoga for Women every month on or close to the full moon. We harness that full moon manifesting energy. We release that which is not serving us anymore. We connect to our highest selves, what it is that we really want in our lives, and we manifest that in our everyday life. I guide us through our yoga class, and my friend Skylar Van Rossum, Reiki practitioner and nutritionist, guides us through the energy update as well as a little meditation. This class is for anybody that identifies as a woman, regardless of creed, nationality, gender, or any other difference. It is the differences that make this world such a beautiful place. Thank you for joining us. If you are interested in joining our live class next month, please message down below and I'll be sure to add you to one of our groups where the Zoom link is accessible. Thank you for coming today.
Hello, my name is Skylar Shea. I am a Reiki master, a hypnotherapist, and a holistic nutritionist. I use my modalities to help people align their energy in order to clear imbalances in the physical body and the mental body and the emotional body. I predominantly help women who are suffering or have been suffering from burnout or getting to that point of burnout in order to reassess your situation so that you can feel more calm in your body and your mind. And energy is a really important aspect of that. So in this full moon ceremony this month, the pink moon in Libra is where we are at. What I will do is share an energy update with you as to what you might be currently experiencing, which might be in relation to how the energetic pull of the moon is reflecting on Earth right now in relation to the other planets in the world. In the universe. I am not an astrologist. So the way that I get this information is I do research about it. And then I also sort of channel in and connect in with the energy of right now in order to share with you some support in maybe affirming how it is that you are feeling or how you may be feeling in the coming weeks. And I'll share a few things that you can do to support your energy. And then we will be doing Adriana's yoga. And then after that, I will share a meditation with you to support you in balancing so that you can truly feel more aligned in your body over the next weeks to come so that you can feel empowered by the full moon and not feel like you need to surrender to it. So let's get into what this moon is all about. And you may really feel the full moon in general is a time in which things really get shown to us that might need to shift for us, that might not resonate anymore. And in this pink moon in Libra, very, very much this is the case. So in this season, it's all about planting new seeds and new beginnings, which is amazing. But in order for us to receive the new, we need to make space. And so this full moon is really asking of us to make that space. So on a good note, habits that you might have that you want to shift and maybe people in your life or situations in your life that just no longer are resonating. As you bring awareness to this, it is going to be easier for you to remove some of these things from your life in order for you to bring in some of this newness that is presenting itself. However, you might not have the total awareness of the things that you want to get out of your life. And so that might come through in whatever ways that resonate for you that are not aligning. So for some people, bitterness is a really strong sign that they are out of alignment. Frustration or anger can be other ways that our misalignment gets represented to us in our physical experience within our body. So take note and recognize that when you're feeling out of alignment, and question why that is. And then simply just ask to support yourself in finding a better way, a more aligned way. So if there's habits that you are going through that you are really wanting to kick the curb of, and you already know that about yourself, this is a really good time to sort of just ask for universal support and really get clear on the fact that you want to kick these habits out of your life. And then when you get clear on that, not only in your energy, it will become easier for you to do that. There might be people that are presented into your life that will help this for you, or there might be a program or a meditation that you stumble upon that might help, even in the subconscious level, for you to support yourself in breaking this pattern. As an example of something that you want to curb and how the energy of the moon right now is really in support and helping that for you. So a generalized reminder of what's going on is that there might be conflict within you, and maybe even conflict within relationships when things don't resonate anymore for you. So make sure that you are becoming aware of not only the things in your body that tell you that things don't resonate with you. So your human design is a really good thing to look into to show when you're misaligned. So if you're not clear on what that means, please, by all means, reach out to me on Instagram at Skylar Shea Wellness or at Skylar Shea on Facebook, and you can get more clarity as to directions of how to find your human design to recognize when you are out of alignment versus in alignment, because this will be really representative for you in this time to come. And without further ado, just allow yourself to really notice what lights you up and what excites you. And then the things that aren't exciting you, take note and recognize that maybe you can clear some of these things from your life in order to make more space in your energy, more space in your body, so that you can bring in more of what it is that you truly do want in your life. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy the yoga class, and I will be back for the meditation at the end of class.
Hello again. I just listened to Skylar's energy update, and like always, wow, can I relate to it. This month with the full moon in Libra, I've definitely been feeling like I know what it is that I want to shed, but I've really been having a hard time getting to that place. So I'm going to do exactly what Skylar said and just offer up to the universe, ask the universe for what it is that I want, and really bring that energy into this class to manifest it into my life. I really do believe that what you focus on is what you get. Also, something that was interesting that I've never related to before but really resonated with me was the fact that when you're out of alignment, it can come up as anger. And I believe that is where my anger usually comes from, which is nice because I thought it was from past situations. Anyways, we're going to be harnessing that beautiful full moon energy and manifesting what it is that we want into our lives. We're going to use this yoga practice to really release and to breathe in what it is we want in our lives. So let's come here now. The mantra for this class is support. Skylar and I, Adriana, we are here to support you. But also, how can you support yourself? By showing up in this class, absolutely. But what can you do every day to support yourself? Like Skylar was saying, what are the signs that you are out of alignment? And what are the things that bring you back into alignment? What supports you back into alignment? We'll begin standing today, and I just want you to rock your body here, taking your arms and letting them sway left to right, hitting your body gently. You can move around a little, have some fun with this. Maybe we begin moving a little ecstatic dancing here. Just begin to come into your body here. We normally do this sitting down at the beginning of the class. But I want you to breathe and move your body. Filling up your breath completely and emptying it completely. Your inhale is only as large as your exhale. Let's speed up here with our arms. Building up that prana, that energy, that life force within us all here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. You might feel some tingling in your arms here. Come into a mountain pose. Lining up our ankles, our knees, our hips. Tuck that tailbone, our chest. Roll those shoulders down and back. Our head over our chest. Arms on either side of our body here. In an open stance here. We're not collapsing in the knees, but opening. We're not collapsing in the feet, but lifting from the outer edges of our feet, lifting from that arch, grounding through the outer edges of our feet, And I want you to imagine as you're breathing here, that every time you inhale, you breathe in that grounding, nourishing earth energy, filling you up completely, chakra by chakra. And as you exhale, you release any stress, anxiety, fears, doubts down into the ground where it is transmuted, transformed into that beautiful grounding earth energy, which we breathe in again, filling us up, balancing us out, and we exhale whatever is not serving us, releasing, making space for that which we want. Breathe in, reaching your hands up over your head. Breathe out, folding forward here, bending your legs as much as you need to. Big forward fold here. We'll breathe in, reaching our arms up over our head, making ourselves long. And breathe out, exhale, forward fold. Shaking your head, yes. Shaking your head, no. Breathe in, lifting yourself up. Breathe out, forward fold. Release, breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in. And breathe out, forward fold. We're going to stay in this forward fold for about a minute here. Letting the blood rush to our head. Our oxygen rush to our brain here. Allowing us to think more clearly. You can grab the opposite elbows here, allowing your shoulders to become loose as well as your head, your neck, your vertebrae, your spine. Deep breaths in and out. And slowly we'll roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Really focusing on every sensation. Noticing that you can feel it down into your toes, all the way up into your head. Feeling the blood rush back into the body. Breathe in, lifting your hands up over your head. Breathe out. Hands together in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Beautiful. Let's breathe in, lifting our hands above our head, grabbing your left wrist with your right hand. Lining up your ankles underneath your hips. Breathe out, we bend over to the right here. And we don't have our shoulders up against our ears, but down and relaxed. So we're opening up our chest, as well as giving our body a nice side stretch here. Breathing in to come up a little. Breathing out to bend over. And your left hip is gonna bop to the left here to balance us out. Breathe in to come up. And we switch our hands. Left hand grabs right wrist. Breathe out, stretching over to the right. Your right hip will bop over to the right here. That's totally fine. And we breathe into this right side body, stretching ourselves open. Breathing in to come up a little. Breathing out to stretch over. In to come up. Hands in front of our chest as we exhale. Well done. We'll open up our bodies into a star shape here. Bring our heels in, toes pointing out, bending your thighs, coming into goddess pose here. We tuck that tailbone, try to get our hips as parallel with the earth as we can. Try to get those knees over our ankles. And we're not collapsing in our arches here, but we're maintaining that lift in the arches, the grounding in all four corners of our feet. You can bend your arms here and wave your fingers, spirit fingers. I like to also sway my body back and forth here or hop a little for 5. Imagine that beautiful full moon is in your arms right now. You're breathing in that energy. 3, 2, 1. We straighten out our legs. Turning to the left, we make sure our right foot is parallel to the edge of our mat. We open up our arms, gazing over the left hand with a soft gaze. Micro bend that left knee. Breathe out, bringing the left hand down to the left shin. Opening up your body here. We're not collapsing in the abs, but holding ourselves up. Before you go down and maybe touch the ground. If you have a block, this is a great place to bring a block or a book, bringing the ground to meet your hand. And we open up our chest, our heart to give and receive the love that we deserve. Maybe you're looking up at the ceiling. Maybe you're looking down at the ground. Breathe in. Lifting yourself up. We're going to square off our hips, facing forward, coming into pyramid pose. Feet are both facing forward, hips are square. We micro bend that left knee again. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, bending at the hips. We bring our hands down to our shin. If that feels good, maybe we touch the ground. And if it's within your ability, maybe you drape that body over the leg, giving your hamstring, your calf a really nice stretch. Breathing. Yoga is the process of non-judgmental self-examination. While we're in these poses, we're examining our body, we're noticing where we're holding tension needlessly, where we're exerting energy needlessly, where we can let it go. Reserve it for later. Breathe in, lifting yourself up. And breathe out. We're coming down to the ground, stepping that right foot back, lowering that right knee, pointing or curling those toes, coming into a lunge here. And we can stay on our hip here, coming up onto the tips of our fingers. Just try to get that stomach off your thigh here. Or maybe you lift up, using that left thigh for support. We're trying to get our ankle underneath our knee here. Or maybe we lift our arms up overhead, imagining we're holding that full moon in our butt, or in between our hands. You can be looking forward if that feels better. Deep breath in. Breathe out, framing that left foot with your hands. Breathe in, stepping that left foot back to meet the right foot, plank pose. Breathe out. We chaturanga down. Breathe in, upward dog. Or we could even do a baby cobra or a sphinx. Or a full cobra. Breathe out. Forehead touches the ground. Breathe in, coming to a tabletop position, curling the toes under. Breathe out, downward dog. Walking the feet to meet the hands. Forward fold. Breathe in, lifting halfway. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lifting your hands up over your head. Breathe out, hands together in front of the chest, in front of the heart. Well done. Take a couple deep breaths here. Breathing in that manifestation, that is what it is. What you want to bring into your life. Breathe in, reaching your hands up over your head, grabbing the left wrist with the right hand. Breathe out, stretching over to the right here, bopping the hip to the left. Breathe in, reaching up, switching our hands. Breathe out, stretching over to the left here, hip bopping over to the right. Breathe in, opening up into that 5-pointed star. Heels come in, toes point out. We bend our knees, coming back into that goddess pose, tucking that tailbone. Trying to get our thighs parallel to the floor. You can use your arms here against your thighs for some additional support. Or you bend your arms and sway with me in this goddess pose for 5, 4, maybe you bop a little, 3, breathing in that beautiful full moon energy. 2, 1, we straighten our leg. Oh, turning to the right this time, making our left foot parallel to the edge of the mat. To the width of the mat. Breathe in, staring over that right hand. Breathe out, bending over, right hand reaches right shin. See how that feels before you reach down to touch the ground. Breathing, open up your chest, your heart to give and receive love. Maybe you're looking up, maybe you're looking down at the mat. Breathe in, lifting yourself back up, squaring off your hips, facing forward, setting up for pyramid pose. Your right leg is straight, knee micro bent. We breathe in, lifting our hands above our head. We breathe out, reaching them down to our right shin. If that feels good, maybe we touch the ground. And maybe we drape our body over that right leg, giving our hamstring, our calf a really nice stretch. Breathing. Breathe in, reaching your hands up over your head. Breathe out, we're coming down into a lunge. We're stepping that left foot back, lowering that left knee. Come up onto our fingertips here. Try to lift your stomach, your abs off your thigh. Maybe you actually lift up. And use this right thigh for support. Maybe you lift your arms up over your head, looking forward. Maybe you look up, imagining that full moon between your hands. Breathe out, bringing your hands down. Stepping that right foot back to meet the left foot. Breathe in, looking forward. Breathe out, lowering down. Chaturanga, lifting up into upward dog. Or we could always do Cobra, baby Cobra, or full Cobra, lifting ourselves up. Exhale to lower. Breathe in to lift up. Breathe out, exhale, lower. Breathe in, lifting yourself up. Opening your knees as wide as the mat here, toes together, hips to your heels. Setting up for a wide-legged child's pose. Bringing your forehead down to the mat. Arms out in front of you, extended forward, palms facing down. If this is not within your ability, it may help to stack 2 fists and release your head onto your fists. In your next inhale, walk your hands towards your knees, lifting yourself up. We're going to move our feet to the side here, coming into the seated position. Relaxing. Setting up for our final Shavasana meditation. Let's chant 3 chants of Om before we get there. We bring our hands together in front of our forehead, our third eye. Breathe in with me. Breathe in. Breathe in. Namaste, which is the highest version of me, acknowledging that in all of you. I've been in my lower self for far too long, and I'm so happy to meet you from here today. Please lay back into a comfortable position. You can lie on your back, legs outstretched, open, palms facing down beside your hips or facing up, maybe on your belly, maybe one on your belly, one on your heart. If you have any issues with your low back, I suggest you bend your knees, feet wide as the mat, and let your knees fall together. This helps your low back become flush with the mat and can give some relief. Return to your natural breath and smile here, thanking yourself for showing up for this class, for showing up for yourself, for taking this time for yourself, which is so important. It will only allow you to show up for the rest of your life with more presence, awareness, and purpose. You can return to this video or any of my yoga classes or Skylar's meditations for additional support. And I encourage you to continue to search for ways to support yourself. As we lay here, you'll hear Skylar transition into the final meditation practice. Thank you.
Hello. I hope you enjoyed that yoga class. Now we're going to go into a meditation, and you can either stay laying down on your mat, or you can sit up if you'd like with a straight spine and crossed legs, or maybe you want to put a cushion under your seat so that you can get that spine even straighter. However you feel called to is what is best for you. If you are lying down, you might want to put your feet up on the ground so that they are flat on the ground and so that your knees are bent in order to create a flat back, in order for your back not to round so that it can be more supported during this session. The meditation that I want to guide you through today is going to be a chakra clearing meditation. If you are open to it, I will also be providing Reiki for you during this meditation to really amplify your experience of clearing your energy field and clearing the major chakras in your energy field so that we can start right now to create more space in your body, in your energy, so that you can truly allow for this full moon and for this new season to plant those seeds and to start to receive what it is that you want to bring into your life. So, with eyes closed, settle into your seat wherever you may be. And just breathe here and now, allowing yourself to get really comfortable. And at your tailbone, going all the way down your legs and into your feet, imagine that there is a red light, red rays and beams of light that are moving all through your lower body, from your hips down to your feet. And just breathe in this space here and now. In this area, in this energy space at your tailbone, lies the root chakra, the energy center of safety and security. You here and now are safe. You are secure in finances, in family and relationships. All that feels unsettled, allow for just this moment. Allow for the possibility for it all to smooth out and for it all to just be. Knowing, feeling, honoring that the best outcomes for wealth, for family dynamics, for your connection with others, allow for all the possibilities to arrive in your benefit. Breathe here and now. Just feeling into your lower body. grounding you down, making you feel connected to Earth here and now. You are meant to be here in this earth, on this planet. Moving your way up now to your sacral chakra, just below your belly button, the pubic area. Bringing your hands there if you wish, and allowing for the flow of life to move through you. Knowing that you are a co-creator with the universe, meaning you may have ideas, you may have desires, and as you let these desires known to the universe, to yourself, that not only your actions, but the support and guidance from higher self, from your spirit guides, from universal divinity, can come through and support you. And it is in the sacral chakra that we let life flow through us. We let creation happen. Witnessing the sacral chakra filling with orange light, clearing away any debris, any traumas, any unpleasant sensations and feelings, and bringing in now the ability to surrender, to really embody your sensuality and who you are as human. Breathing into the flow of life here and now. Clearing away any blocked energy in this space to allow you to truly embody your femininity, your feminine energy, the ability to have compassion and flow of life. Moving up to the solar plexus. Bringing your hands to your abdomen, your stomach area. And maybe you notice that your stomach is filling with orange light, orangey yellow, a yellow hue of light. The orange from the sacral moves into yellow in your solar plexus, here and now. Confidence, courage, strength, the space in which you digest life. You are so strong, empowered, and able to do whatever it is that you wish and desire to do. Know that the options are limitless. Breathe into your courage and your strength, your personal power. Clearing away any blockages so that you can totally accept and digest life as it is here and now. Moving up to the heart space. Allowing for green light to enter the heart space. Compassion, love, empathy, gratitude. Breathing in these different frequencies, allowing for the heart space to open now, here. Clearing away any blockages that are not necessary for your ability to give and receive love. You are totally able, willing, and worthy of the love, the empathy, the compassion that you give. And therefore, you receive in tenfold, opening up, taking a deep breath, and claiming the ability to receive universal love into your heart space here and now. The intuition doesn't only speak to us through the third eye, it comes through in our heart as well. When our heart is open, we receive more guidance, more understandings of our next steps. Allow yourself to open to this now. Making your way now to your throat, allowing for beautiful blue light to move all the way through your throat and anywhere else it needs to go throughout your body. The ears, the lymph nodes. The throat is our vessel of communication. The ears are where we listen. Letting these areas of the body release now. Any blockages that may have been creating miscommunication, fear of showing up as your true, authentic self. Letting this all go now. Letting your authentic voice come through. If you feel guided, follow along with me in a chant in order to open the throat chakra. And if you don't feel guided or safe to vocalize, just listen, knowing that your ears are taking in the vibrations of this chant. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Shanti means peace. I offer you peace of mind to allow yourself to open those communication waves in order for you to truly, authentically express exactly what it is that you need to express here, now, and forevermore. Taking a deep breath, Maybe moving around, only a few more minutes in this beautiful energy clearing meditation. Moving up now to the third eye, that point between your forehead, between your eyes, in the middle of your forehead. The vessel of intuition, connecting with your inner wisdom, your higher self. Violet, purple, imbuing this area of your body now. Letting yourself connect into your inner wisdom, giving you just a moment of silence so that you can hear if there's any messages that your higher self, your inner wisdom is trying to share with you. Excellent. And now we move up to the crown chakra, the vessel, the portal to divine wisdom, to your spirit guides, to your connection to higher self, to your connection with the universe as a whole. Filling with white light and allowing this white light to move all the way through your body and filling you with a sense of feeling totally supported, totally held. Maybe one of your guides is coming to chat with you now. Maybe it's a voice. Maybe it's a feeling. Maybe there's a color. Just allowing yourself to be open and connecting with your higher realms. Is there a message to be shared? Continuing to let this white light move all the way through your body and clear anything else from your body that is ready to release here and now. Letting yourself feel the nourishing benefits of everything you just endured through the yoga, through the energy update, through the Reiki, through the meditation. Feeling the balance now in your body. And letting yourself come back to reality on your own terms and in your own way. Knowing that if you liked any of these experiences today, that you can gain more by connecting in with either Adriana or I. We're always here to be of support and help. Namaste.